Hello and welcome to my channel. You are listening to and watching a Nasty Nail Tech here on YouTube. I couldn't decide which background I wanted to use, so I just grabbed some light blue paper, to be honest, and I put it on my table because I am using my practice hand, and for the first time I actually put it on a stand, and I couldn't stick it on top of the normal table mat that I would normally use because it needs to be stuck to the table. So trying out something different. Thank you for tuning in and watching me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to do so. Let me straighten my camera up a little bit. Also make sure you like, share, and comment below. So I'm going to swatch some Polygel today. I have a couple of new colors, and I think I'm in focus and in the camera where I need to be. Okay, so my favorite, if you've watched any of my videos, you probably kind of know already that my favorite Polygels are Rosalind and Makartt. And so I have a few new colors today. I have the Opal Polygel, which is like an off-white. I have a very pretty peachy nude color. And then from Makartt, and those are 60 mLs or 2 ounces. And then from Makartt, I have the red glitter, which is called Stella Red, and then the Cosmo Black, which is a black glitter. And so I'm going to swatch those today, but I'm going to do it on, oops, my practice hand. And I'm like, why is it so dark over here? Because I forgot to bring my lamp over. So hold on for a second. I'm like, the color's just off. I don't have my ring light here. Okay, there we go. The ring light is on. I'm now ready. So I'm going to start off with this Cosmo Black. I've already added and cured the base coat. That's pretty. Uh-oh. Pull my nail out completely out of the nail bed. So these nail tips are just something I got off of Amazon, and they slide right into the practice nail bed. And I'm just going to use a little alcohol as my slip solution. That black is very pretty. I'm having a hard time seeing. I need my glasses. Now I will mention that it's been very cold in Georgia, or colder. The temperature has changed, and I have not turned my heat on yet in my home, and my products are a bit on the cold, maybe a bit on the cold side. And sometimes you can warm them up, just like when you're doing acrylic and you warm up your liquid. So I think normally my Makartt is a lot easier to work with. Wow, I keep pulling it off the nail bed. But because it's a little cold, it is a little stiffer than normal. Okay. You can put tips on, like a natural nail bed tip, and then put these on if you want. But these were full cover, so I just said, oh, I don't need to do that. But if I would have done that, perhaps they would be, the nail would be a little tighter. Okay, let me get my glasses because I can't see anything. So So I'm just using alcohol to move the product around. I like that glitter. It's very pretty. Remember, we're just swatching, so I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to make it neat and perfect. It just doesn't want to stay in for me, so now I'm getting all sticky with Polygel. Wow. I think no matter what I do with nails, I make a mess. If I open up glitter, polish, like the last video I had some chrome powder. I really just want you guys to be able to see the color, but I'm not really doing a full set. Gosh, it just does not want to stay on there. So I'm gonna smooth it out before I put it back on, because it's just being defiant now. But yeah, it is important to make sure your product is at room temperature, or the temperature that you work best in with. It's very pretty. So it's just a black glitter with a clear sort of base. Lots of glitter though. Okay, so there's that one. That took way longer than it should have. And that is the Cosmo Black. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can get it to go back in the tube a little bit so I don't make a mess. That was the Cosmo Black. And so now we are going to do the Stellar Red. Let's see. This is a practice hand that I got off of AliExpress. That's so pretty. So this is a red glitter. I just want a thin layer so you can see the color. The stand that I'm using is just a regular stand that comes with these hands, but this one I actually got from Red Iguana, the stand. That's pretty. So when using these practice hands, you have to kind of pinch at the cuticle a little bit to keep the nail from popping out. This is a pretty glitter. It has fine and medium size pieces of glitter. Yeah, this one wasn't as stiff. And again, I'm just using isopropyl alcohol. I'll clean up around the cuticle a little. Of course, if this was my nail or client, I would make it a lot neater. But for time's sake, and because I'm just really swatching these, we're not going to worry about how neat it is. I just want to show you the color. Okay, clean our brush off. Alrighty, and then we'll go to our middle finger. Bend those down a little. Okay, so now we're going to try our nude from Rosalind. I love a nude color. I just do. So this one, today was warmer. It was about 70 degrees outside today. So this one is a lot looser. easier to work with. Of course, we're going up to the cuticle. Yeah, these are my two favorite polygels, and if I had to just pick one, it would probably be the Rosalind. It is so easy to work with. I also like Beetles and their slip solution, which is like a base coat. I love that. You have to really work to smooth it out and make it somewhat even when you're doing polygel. Because if you don't, it will cure and not be even, and then you have to do a lot of work with your nail file or your drill. It's just smooth like butter, baby. That Rosalind. And of course, I just put my finger into the black polygel because I haven't cured it yet. I want to cure them all at the same time to save time. And just take the excess off like that. On the sides. And like I said, this is just a nude. I'm going to lightly buff over these after I cure, but I'm not going to actually file them. I'm going to use like a buffer block to do that. And last but not least, been dying to see this color, which is the Opal from Rosalind. So now I'm gonna just bend that finger down. And see, unlike acrylic or builder gel, the polygel does not move. So you don't have to cure it right away, but you do run the risk of doing what I just did, which was put my whole finger into uncured polygel and then having to clean it up. So keep that in mind. I'm just trying to save time. If it was me or someone else's nails I was doing, I would cure each nail as I go to make sure I didn't have that problem. And these both work very well with alcohol as the slip solution. I've had some liquid slip solutions like from Savvyland, maybe even, does Makartt have a slip solution? The only one that I just really liked and it was easy was the one from Beetles. And like I said, that one was basically a base coat. It comes in a bottle just like a base coat, but it's a slip solution. So we're just working around the cuticles. Moving the polygel where we want it to go. Gonna take off our excess polygel. So this is a milky white or off-white, however you would like to describe it. The box says Opal. This would be pretty by itself as well as with decorations on top or polish design on top. Alrighty, we are going to cure these nails. Like I said, if this was a video all about the design and the finished product, I would do a better job, but I'm just trying to swatch these, show a quick and simple video. And I'm bad about, I don't know if you guys do this, when I get new products, they sit out on my nail table or somewhere else in this room until I use them because I don't want to forget about them. So now I can take these off of my nail table finally. Okay, so we are going to swatch those for what, 60 seconds maybe. I have so many wires over here, it's ridiculous. So we're going to put 60. I'm just gonna hold this lamp, this adorable purple lamp I got from AliExpress. I want to say it was less than $30. It was not expensive at all. Okay, so we did 60 seconds. Now we are going to remove the tacky layer. Just do it all gel and polygel. And let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take a buffer block. I am gonna fix the shape a little bit. So nail file. Let me use the 180 side. Actually, let me use the 100. Well, you know what? I can sure this a little bit longer. Let's see. This one seems it's still kind of soft. Remember, we're just doing this for the sake of swatching. Yeah, next time I'm going to put the nail bed tips on first and then glue these on because they're moving way more than my nails normally move. Okay, we're going to do this. So this hand only has 4 fingers, so that's the pointer, the middle, the ring, and the pinky, in case you can't tell. And that jingling is my bracelets. Sorry. I forgot to take them off. I'm gonna take this one off because I don't feel like playing around with it. I've been trying to avoid it, but I may just have to break down and get the red iguana again. Because the people that I see using those, they don't have as much trouble as I'm having right now. Like when I'm just doing a nail design, it's fine, but now that I've put it, I think this must be the first time I put an enhancement on it, like acrylic or gel. That is so pretty. That might be my favorite one. Okay. So, take some alcohol and get some of this dust off the nail and the fingers. Now we're just gonna top coat. This is a really pretty color. I had a bubble in there, and I think that's probably from having too much alcohol. Okay. Let's cure. 60. Okay, so there is our finished product. We have the Cosmo Black from Makartt, and then the Stellar Red from Makartt. the nude from Rosalind, and then the opal from Rosalind. I'm just going to take my hand down so you can see it even better up close. I like all of those colors. This one may be my favorite, and then the black. Yeah, so we were just doing a quick little swatch. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let me know what your favorite polygels are. God bless.